Good morning, good morning. I want to tell y'all a story about two different quilts I found myself thinking about today. Number one, I'm in the third grade. It's Little House on the Prairie Day, and we're doing all kinds of old-timey activities. My friend Namita's mom teaches us how to do a four-patch quilt block, right? And I go to the scrap table, and I get blue calicos, purple calicos. I still remember them. And I'm so excited about that little four square that I made. I took it home and I had to keep going. I figured out how to turn that thing into a pillow. And honestly, y'all, if I could find that thing in my parents' attic right now, I'd be sleeping with it under my head every night. It's that precious to me. Now, fast forward 20 years, quilt story number two. I'm in college. I decide I want to try my hand at making a quilt for my bed, right? Found a couple old bed sheets. I'm going to do this checkerboard pattern. But pretty far into it, I realized my points aren't matching. And I realized I felt like that was a rule, right? Like that was a thing that I had to do. And so I folded up and put it away for 2 decades. So here's what gets me when I think about these two quilts together. In the first one, I was paying attention to what was working, the way the colors were coming together, the fact that I was making something as opposed to not making anything. All that was really exciting to me. In the second quilt, however, I was focusing on what wasn't working. There was some kind of like internal police officer already present, right? I was focused on the mistakes and what wasn't lining up right. I'd already internalized all these rules. Same person, same hands, just a really different creative process, right? And that's one of the things I'm thinking most about is we're pulling together what we're going to be doing for Wonder Year on the Nook next year. Where are we placing our attention? What are we noticing? What are we amplifying? Because one thing I try to do in my own work is to focus on what's generative, what's alive, what is pulling me forward. And that generally helps keep me on the path, right? I keep making. But when I get into a spell where I find myself fixated on what's broken, what's wrong, what's not good enough, well, proof is in the pudding. I folded up and put it in a closet for 20 years, So that's the question I'm sitting with this morning. How to focus on what's right in our creative practice and trusting that the rough bits will get smoothed out over time. Curious to know what you think. All right. Take care. Sew some good.